What's going on, world? It's your boy Alex Miner, and if you're like me, when you were first starting out in the world of YouTube and independent filmmaking, you might have been overwhelmed by all the choices out there. There's just too many. It's hard to know what camera to get, what lenses to get, and even what lights to get, because lighting is something that's often so overlooked, but is very important, sometimes even more important than the camera that you're using, because you can make an iPhone look like a professional film camera if your lighting is correct and the shots are thought out. So what are you supposed to do? You're starting out, you don't have a big budget, but you want quality. If you're like me, you're in the world of YouTube, two names ring out over and over. That's Aputure and Yongnuo. Now, Aputure is known to be more of a premium brand, but they do have some budget-friendly options. Yongnuo is known to be extremely pocket-friendly, but they're a Chinese manufacturer, and sometimes that makes people have doubts. So I'm here with this new series to try to help answer some of your questions, make it easier for you to decide which is worth your money. Welcome to the first installment of Aputure vs. Yongnuo. Let's go. So for this first contest of champions, we've chosen the Aputure AL-M9 and the Yongnuo Yn300 Air. Now, the criteria for choosing lights was based on similar size, power, and price point. And yes, I know the 300 Air is significantly larger than the M9, but it still packs a punch. Do not count the M9 out yet. But let's note some differences. The M9 has 9 LED chips and steps up in increments of 10% from 10 to 100. It's also daylight only and has a removable diffuser. The Yn300 Air, on the other hand, has 64 LEDs, half daylight, half tungsten, has a built-in milk diffusion, and can step up in increments of 1% all the way from 1 to 100, which is rare to find. Both these lights come in at around $45 USD, though I've seen the M9 on sale for $40 and the Yn300 Air as low as $37.99. Now, let's get into the testing. To keep things simple, and this test focused on real-world applications, we're not going to worry about light meters, lux, CRI, or any of that. We're simply going to set me up in front of the Panasonic G85, light my face with each of these, and see how it goes. And to keep things fair, we're only going to use the daylight LEDs on the Yn300. So that's it for this episode of Aputure vs. Yongnuo. In terms of brightness, the 300 Air was the clear winner, but in terms of versatility, there's an argument to be made for the M9, and that's personally my favorite light and the one that I'm going to reach for first. Its size, built-in battery, and ability to just stick it in my pocket and take it anywhere is going to make it a way more useful light for me and give me the ability to carry more of them with me. So That's my pick. Let me know what you choose. Leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Like the video if you thought it was useful or if you had suggestions on the method of testing. And subscribe to the channel and come back for the next installment of Aputure vs. Yongnuo.